Hi, it's Karen here. Thank you for joining me. Today I thought we would do some pen and ink as well as using our watercolours, and for this I'm just using some little cut watercolour paper. This is 90 GSM watercolour paper, so really quite nice and flexible and great for putting on the pre-cut cards that you can buy at the range or anywhere. I've also drawn on the little envelope here. So this is what we're going to be doing. So I'm just going to set these two aside, and I'm just going to show you how I do it. This is just a Uniball Nicpro pen. Can't remember where I got this from, probably Amazon. Really easy to use. I'm going to draw straight onto my paper, but if you want to have a few practices, then use your pencil. Now I'm just going to do just petal shapes. Okay, and just give it a little circle. Now I like to just give it a little bit of texture when using pen, is just run these little lines along the flowers. Now I'm going to nestle another petal in there. Now if your petals join up, don't worry, that's absolutely fine. If you want to keep them close together or put a space between them, that's fine too. There's nothing set in stone how you draw your flowers. It's just nice and simple and loose. Now I'm just going to pop a leaf in there, and I'm just going to do a curly leaf in there and one in there. And I think I'm just going to do a little flower in there, maybe another one in there. These are just ordinary little quick simple flowers, petals, and you can go on and on. You can put as many in there as you like, or as few. It's entirely your composition. It's exactly up to you. Now I'll show you again. Really, it's nice and quick and easy, just a petal shape. If you want to put your little center of your flower in, absolutely can do that, and it's a flower shape. I like to nestle them in with each other, just tuck that in behind the other flower, and then just, they're broken lines really, they're not straight lines, but if you prefer not to have these lines in your drawing, then you don't have to. Okay, I just think it gives a nice element to our drawing, and then I'm not fussing about the shape of the leaf. I'm just being wiggly and free. And there, right to the edge of the paper, and I think we'll tuck a little. They're almost like busy Lizzies, the kind of flowers that we're doing, and that's what we call them in the UK. I'm just going to pop another one in there, and there we go. So you can put some more leaves in if you want to. Just have a look at what you've done, and when you're feeling happy with it, then you can start painting. I would leave these to thoroughly dry. I'd let them at least dry for half an hour so they get fixed. Okay, so I'll put those ones too, because these are the ones that I did before. And I'm just going to now I'm just going to paint on here. I'm using my size 2 Nicpro round brush for this one, and what I'm going to do is I'm with clean water, I'm just going to run my brush all around the outside. Just making the paper damp, not wet, but just nice and damp, using the tip of my brush. And then I'm just going to pick up, this one's turquoise that I've picked up, and I'm dropping the paint into where we have just put the water. Okay, now let your paint run out on your brush, and where you've already put the water down on your paper, it will find it, the paint will find the water, and it will give you a lovely bleed, and it will just take your paint where you want it to go. Okay, not too much, nice watery, a lovely watery kind of consistency of paint. Now if you've gone over just with our piece of kitchen roll or tissue or whatever you've got, and just drop it in again. Okay, we're going on the same with this side. It's quite nice to work with two pieces of two paintings together, really, because it's you can hop from one to the other while the other one's drying, and it's important with these that you do give it the drying time. I'm going to change the colour. I'm going to go into a Zero Blue on this one, and again just dropping the paint in, and they'll find each other. This Nicpro round brush is a really nice, it's a nice brush to use because it's got a lovely point to it. Okay, set that one aside and we'll bring back. Right, now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to lightly, with a damp brush, just run my brush over these flowers that we've done. Now you can choose whatever colour you like. I'm going into, I think this one's Rose Madder, and just drop it in. Just drop it in. Just pick up a little bit on your brush and just didn't have so much paint on my brush on this one, so it's nice and soft. If you like that look, then I'm just going to go in with a little bit more deeper colour and just drop that in. Okay, I'm going to set that one aside, and again I'm going to just activate the very damp, just nice and damp, the flowers, and this time I'm going to go into purple. Bleeding a little bit out there, just taking that out. Don't forget to leave some white space, because that looks quite good, and it'll make your painting a little bit more interesting. Now, if it does start to bleed like mine is, just take it out. I'm going into the purple again with a deeper colour, and I'm popping that in the centre. Okay, going back to my other one. So we'll look at the leaves this time. So this is forest green, and I'm just going down the centre of the leaves. And then with sage green, just going to just run my brush along the edge. Okay, just put that one to the side, and we're again just going into forest green, just down the middle of your leaves. Nice and simple. Again, we're not colour mixing, we're just using our paints straight out of the pan. If you think that your green is puddling a little bit, just go back in with a dry brush and just take it out. I'm literally just using the water on the tip of my brush and just picking up a little bit of the olive green. There's a little bit more water on my leaf there. If you don't like that, then go in with your paper towel and just take that out. Again, just a little bit. I'm just going to take that out there. Right, swapping them round and coming back to the little one. Now, I'm just going to pick up a little bit of lemon yellow and just do the centre of those. Okay, and with my brush, I'm just, with clean water, I'm just going to grab little bits of the paint that we've already put down and pull it out. Just pull it out to the edges, okay? Just a little bit on your brush. You can take the excess off on your paper tissue. We're just grabbing the paint that we've already laid down, and we're just pulling that out. Just to give us a nice value. Okay, now I'm just going to pop that one there. And again, I'm going to do a very light wash on a little bit of orange there. Okay, set that one aside. And then again, with a clean brush and taking away the excess water, I'm just going to pull those. Just to the end of our petal. Okay, and for our centres, just going to put a little bit of orange in there. And I'm just going to put a little bit of... Now, if you don't like the darker colour, you think, oh, I'll just ruin that, just take it out. And if you want to put a lighter colour in, just drop a little bit in. If you think, yeah, that works better, I like that better. And we just set that one aside. And we're just going to, again, pick up some water and just grab the paint that we already put down and just pull it to the edges. Now I'm just going to go into the purple again and just activate a little bit more of the center. Okay. Just to give it a darker value. And then with orange, don't forget to take the excess off. This is a quick, fun little watercolour, and if I carefully put them on the pre-cut cards, they make really sweet little notelets. Also, you can paint your envelope, which makes it unique to us, and you can put the address or whoever it's for. And I think that's a really nice little watercolour pen and ink for you to try. I hope you give it a go. It is fun to do, and see you soon. Take care. Bye.